What if the biggest lie in engineering is the belief that only the most gifted can succeed? Society often teaches us to admire raw talent, to assume that genius is the foundation of breakthrough innovation. But the truth is more nuanced. The most successful engineers, the ones solving complex and seemingly impossible problems, are rarely just the most talented. They are the most relentless, the ones who channel consistent passion into their craft. Talent gives a starting advantage, but passion is what sustains the journey. When an engineer faces a design roadblock, it is rarely a lack of talent that prevents progress. More often, it is the persistence to keep iterating, refining, and asking better questions that makes the difference. Passion turns obstacles into stepping stones and fuels the determination to transform setbacks into solutions. This is why passion has to be paired with structure. Without systems, passion risks burning out. But with systems, passion compounds into mastery. AXA Engineers is a living example of this philosophy. Built on the principle of high performance and happiness, and guided by Kaizen, AXA Engineers has shown that progress is not about occasional sparks of brilliance, but about consistent habits embedded in daily work. Recognized internationally by Autodesk and featured by AXANH, Engineers demonstrates that passion combined with disciplined systems leads to measurable, sustainable results. One of the most practical illustrations of this belief is what can be called the drill bit mindset. At its core, it is the habit of treating every small inconsistency not as a minor nuisance but as a gateway to uncover deeper issues. For example, an engineer at AXA Engineers once noticed what seemed to be a small inconsistency in a drawing. Rather than simply correcting it on the surface, the engineer investigated further, traced the problem back to its origin, and ultimately unlocked a design optimization. That decision reduced material usage and prevented costly rework later on. What appeared to be a trivial detail became a direct contribution to efficiency and client value. The drill bit mindset works because it is supported by structure. At AXA Engineers, every deliverable goes through multiple layers of review, from rigorous self-checks to peer review and managerial oversight. Mistakes and near misses are not hidden away but documented, feeding into a living quality management system that continually evolves. Over time, this discipline compounds into fewer errors, stronger designs, and deeper client trust. None of these steps feel dramatic in the moment. Running one more check, asking why instead of what, updating a checklist with one additional line, these are simple acts. But repeated daily, they form the foundation of long-term excellence. Passion in this context is not about bursts of emotion. It is about persistence, curiosity, and the willingness to go deeper, supported by systems that make improvement sustainable. Talent may fix today's problem, but passion ensures tomorrow's problem never appears. Engineers who embody this mindset follow 3 habits consistently. They check their own work as if it were final, they embrace peer reviews as learning opportunities, and they document every misstep to strengthen the entire system. Through these habits, routine tasks are transformed into engines of progress. The lesson is clear. Success in engineering does not demand a rare spark of genius. What it requires is passion channeled into disciplined practice. AXA Engineers has proven that when passion is paired with continuous improvement, projects benefit from greater accuracy, reduced costs, and long-term stability. The takeaway for every engineer is simple. Talent can open the door, but passion decides how far the journey will go. The most important step is to turn passion into practice. Choose one recurring problem, devote focused effort to solving it, and let the process of disciplined refinement transform not only your designs but also your career. In the end, passion beats talent in engineering. And with examples like AXA Engineers, it becomes clear that passion, when guided by systems, creates impact that talent alone can never sustain.